Maybe I'll do some light. I feel a little dim. Whoa, okay. It got bright. Hey, how you doing? Let's get into the energy, shall we? I'm gonna use the twisted oracle, the twin flames exposed. This one I'm gonna use this deck right here. Let's see what you need to know at this time. I'm hearing you did it. You forgiven yourself. Okay, something about a mistake. Like you realizing that you know how you can realize like you failed yourself. You know what I'm saying? You made a mistake. And so it's like you look, okay, and if you are forgiving yourself with this sweet talk. I don't feel like this is anybody necessarily sweet talking yourself, but this is you just um oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, but it's like you realize, you know what I'm saying? You realize within yourself, like, you know what? I made a mistake, you know? And it's okay for you to grow and learn from the mistakes that you made. Okay. Got fake busy. Okay, so you could have been hanging around people that didn't make time for you. They didn't make space for you. And if you've been calling these people out, they've been revealing their true colors to you, or you just realizing that people are pretending like they don't have time or space, or that they don't value your connection to them, or the relationships that you have, right? Could be family here, or people that you would, that you love them like family. Okay, because I keep hearing the word forgiveness. Okay. Hey, Jazz girl, I'm doing good. So you treated these people like family. You guys had a really close bond, a really close connection. Okay, you guys were tight knit. Okay, and it's like the way that they did things, the way that this person side eyed you. Okay, it exposed them. It showed you their true colors, who they really are. Okay, apology, unsure motives. Okay, so they may have apologized to you, or you want this person to apologize to you, but you're not really sure about their motives. Okay. Something could happen at work. We also got karmic lies, karmic ties. Oh, I said karmic lies, so somebody was lying. With this ghosted energy, this is you. You like, you know what? I learned the lesson. It just is what it is. Okay. Okay. Something showed them. I've been picking up on like a lot of karma energy today. Like, I have a story, and I need to post it here on my YouTube channel because I posted it on another platform. But I was basically telling a story today about how my daughter was playing with this other little girl, and the fact that the little girl kept trying to cheat is the reason why she kept losing, right? And it was like, and what I was explaining to her, look at bad news at the bottom of the deck. What I was explaining to the little girl was, and this is the thing, this is the color yellow too. So the color yellow, I have a reading where I mentioned in the reading that the color yellow is indicative of, you calling things out, right? Because the color yellow represents the solar plexus. And so the solar plexus is about you being confident and being sure enough. Like, no, that's not right. I'm calling that out. Like, I don't have to accept that you doing me wrong. And I realize that, right? So anyways, I see a yellow van today too in the process of me watching my daughter playing with this little girl. The little girl keep trying to cheat, and I'm like, hey, you can't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be fair. If y'all racing, but you getting mad because you losing and you trying to cheat, like, that's not right. And so anyway, the little girl just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. The thing was, y'all, but this is the thing. So they was in the pool. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the reading in a minute, but this is very much relative. Okay, so they in the pool. So the little girl, she good at swimming. My daughter can run in the pool. So as they racing back and forth, I'm like, when after a while, my daughter, she's like realizing that her swimming is not getting her nowhere. So she's running. So then the little girl, she's swimming because she realized swimming gets her faster to the point, to the finish line faster. So I tell them both, you good at running, so you run. I tell the little girl, you good at swimming, so you swim. Y'all can go about it, both going to the finish line, but y'all both are going about it a different way, and that's fine. As they do that, then that starts making the little girl upset. So then that's when she begins to cheat. And when I tell her, I say, hey, you can't cheat, right? But this is the cold part. So at the beginning, before they decide they want to race, my daughter says to me, she goes, Mom, can you be the judge? So, of course, if I see an injustice, I'm going to say something. That little girl just kept losing every time they was racing because she kept trying to cheat. And I kept telling her, I'm like, the fact that the way that you're going about it is the reason why you're not winning. Then she started pouting. Then it started becoming a problem. Then it was coming up. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you can't cheat in life and think that you're going to get ahead. It just don't work that way. But anyways, back to the reading. But yeah, and it's funny, just anytime I see yellow, just because I always think about that reading that I did and I don't remember the title of it, so you can go watch it or anything like that. It's from maybe even last year or something like that. So it's a while ago, but I do remember that. I remember the color yellow being indicative of, you getting karma or just like swift karma and justice. But it really is about the solar plexus. Because just think about how uncomfortable that is when you feel like, that don't feel right. That don't sit right in my soul. That don't sit right with my stomach, in my gut. Like, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the way that you treat me, nah, that ain't right. The way that you moving, nah, I ain't feeling that, and being able to speak your truth in a way and to, call it out and to call it out and to not call it out in a way that is, offensive, but to just say, hey, I think this is wrong. And then watching how another person reacts to that is very telling. Right. So when you're expressing yourself to someone who you feel like, we have a respectable relationship with one another, whether it's family, friends, whatever. Right. If someone respects you, you would assume, right, that the right thing that they would do is, hey, I hear what you're saying. Right. And instead of being like, lashing out or however they choose to show you their true colors, right? Whether they avoid you or create some type of distance here. Yeah, but anyway, somebody could definitely be dealing with, this person could definitely be, drinking or dealing with some issues to cope here. We also have fake pregnancy DNA. So somebody going through a lot of shit, right? This is not you. This is you over here. Stress-free, doing you. He's like, look, let me leave you. I'm gonna leave you in that situation alone, okay? Hey, what's up, Echo? But yeah, this is you. You know what I'm saying? In tune with your spiritual gifts, a higher power. I'm hearing the word subject, so it leads me to believe that that's your focus, right? Like your subject is just making sure that you do what you need to do, right? And it's not so much like, oh, I'm doing what's right in the eyes of God, but just like, you guys are just all about justice and doing things the right way, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But also being in tune with your spiritual gifts means that you trust your intuition and you know what you're feeling, right? Being secluded allows you to, when you're separated from people, allows you to reflect. It allows you to do some soul searching. Okay, what's up? Hey, from Nairobi. What's up, Nairobi? What's up, Oklahoma? What's up, Florida? Okay. Okay, we got legal matters here. Divorce, property. Somebody got some shit going on. Okay. And that's the reason why this person is a little shady towards you, because they got shit going on in their life. Okay. Divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. You got this card right here. You got fake pregnancy, all type of shit. Okay, somebody could be scamming, it could be a scammer. Okay, they got all type of blockages or love blockages around their heart at this time. Okay, and if y'all were dealing with somebody who you had this was like a love interest or something, y'all about to find yourselves in a new relationship. Okay, or just attracting new people. Period. Okay, while these people are stuck. Okay, they could be stuck in relationships that don't give them no substance, constantly having to watch tarot readings, dealing with people who are, dealing with the police or law enforcement. They just got so much drama going on. Okay, again, they heart chakra, heart space is just blocked. Okay, I'm hearing spirit say it's toe up. But let's tap into this new energy with you and see what this new boo, new friends, this new life is about. What that's gonna look like for you, what that entails, right? I love to see some new energy up in here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So let's see. New boo fed up. Let me see. Let me get a deck. What you need to know about this new boo. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Okay. Someone here could be from the Midwest. Okay. We got damp and rainy realm. Yeah, this is something you've been manifesting. It's giving 5D. Okay. With the laboratory card, it says scientific research, experiments, analysis, innovation, and invention. Okay, then we got the farm card out here, which is like my hard working card. So, I feel like you've been really I'm getting manifesting, but like training your brain, training your mind through affirmations, visualizations. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing like, you know what I mean. So maybe you say that a lot. Okay, or you I don't know, maybe you say that, or that's how you talk to the universe or something like that. Somebody's name is Marcy. I'm picking up on the name Marcy. But yeah, like you've been training your brain to visualize what it is that you want from start to finish. Okay? Look, within the vehicle, that's like my chariot card. So that's coming in. This new boo, this new love, because you've been visualizing it. Yeah. Okay, you're getting what you pray for. Crossroads. Okay. It's like you finally getting to that point. It's finally about to be yours. Okay, you guys, I'm also getting this energy of, look, this is my 2 of Cups right here. I'm getting this energy of like, you guys are like, damn, what took me so long to get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was I doing? If I could ever give anybody a little bit of advice, like a little breadcrumb, how to get to this trail, like what exactly would I say to them? And I feel like you are at this point where you realize there's really no magic to it. It's the main ingredient is commitment, right? It's choosing the road that's less traveled sometimes. I feel like I want to cry, Anonymity, that's what I'm hearing. Anonymity, I don't know what that means. Why are they saying that? It's 12:22. Let me see what this anonymity means. Why they giving me that? Hold on. Anonymity. Anonymity. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Being anonymous, being faceless. No? Okay. I don't know. That's what I was hearing. Okay. Maybe you just want to be out the way. You know what I'm saying? You could be yeah. I don't know why I can't say that word. Okay. But no. That's why I was hearing it, though. That's exactly how I was hearing it. Anyways, so that's relevant to this situation with your new love, your new life. Okay, keeping it to yourself, keeping it a secret, keeping it on the low. Okay. When I was still trying to find I was typing it in. I typed it in exactly how I heard it. So after the why can I not say that word? Anna, I know it's anonymous, but Anna, I can't say that for some reason. My mouth, like I just can't seem to mouth the word to say it. But anyways, after I typed that in, then animosity also popped up. So a strong feeling of dislike and hatred. So yeah, keep your new life, your new boo, your new whatever, private. You understand? Okay? So you can enjoy this shit. You feel me? Because people who be faking and shit like they really happy, yeah, they might, they'll crumble your shit. Okay? Somebody here, could have been struggling with like some type of addiction. It don't have to be like drinking. It could be very well alcohol. But there's growth from that. The other addictions could just be like doing something over and over and over again. You finally get fed up. And, you're just choosing growth over your past. And maybe you were trying to share your light or your good news with other people. And you realize when you do that or you share your resources with other people, they don't be happy for you. I also see travel coming in here. Okay, I've been picking up on a lot of travel for the collective lately. A lot of airplanes, okay, flights, getting ready to take off, okay. Hawaii is significant. Okay, birthplace of dreams here. My left hand is like burning the fuck up. We got a library card here. What's this library energy about? Oh, it's a karmic. It's a karmic that's watching this reading. Oh, it's a karmic that's watching the reading. That's why. That's why my hand is feeling that way. What is this? Well, karmic, I mean, shit, you ain't finna do nothing but see the collective, taking off. You seeing the table being prepared for them, okay? Because this is that manifestation energy. It's the sky, infinite universe, cloud formations, right? The kitchen, you see the table. That's a table being prepared for who? The collective, who worked hard for this shit, who ain't hating on nobody. Hello? Since you're here. Since you're here. Okay. And somebody cleared up some karma on their finances. Okay. Someone's here clearing up karma on their finances. Okay, what's this fuel station energy about? Somebody want to have a conversation about something. Somebody could want to talk to you about your artwork or just see what it is that you do. Okay. I don't like this desert card. I'm seeing the word strict. This karmic energy that's here, that's watching this, or that be watching, I don't know, we could be getting readings on you or tapping into your motherfucking energy. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. Thank you. They're upset because they have a very stringent or really strict way that they go about doing things. And they're mad because they keep going about doing things the way that they want to do it. But it's like, oh, I have to work for mine. I gotta go do, it's like they gotta put a lot of effort, time, energy, or whatever like that into whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, and they're starting to get burnt out doing that, and seeing that you have multiple resources, or the fact that you have multiple ways about going to do something that bothers them. Okay, supermarket energy with the art exhibit card. You the art. They're coming to see. They're coming to watch all the things that you're creating. Yeah, you're elevating. They can watch. They can have a seat. Okay. Bask in the good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Ground themselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person is going to have a permanent seat to watch again. Okay, jail energy here. Justice. So you getting justice in regards to this situation. This person ain't got no choice but to watch. I'm here. They ain't got no choice but to take a seat and watch you. Okay. We got the C card out here. Someone's deep in their feelings because they gotta do this. Oh well. Okay, work. You've changed your work ethic. Anyways, let me get off of this person. Shit. Let's get off of this person. All this past shit. Okay, because you done grew up. You learn your lesson. You're growing. You're growing. You're growing. You're growing. You're growing. Let's talk about new stuff. Let's talk about the new. God damn. Okay. What new stuff that do you have to look forward to? Let's talk about the new stuff that you have to look forward to. Oh, you about to get a love message. Okay. Oh, are you about to get some money? Round and round. This is you. Like wrapping up this, like this. Okay, let me tell you how I'm seeing this. This love spell with this round and round is like you, again, like I've said, okay, your affirmations, your prayers, your energy, okay, you being very secure on what you have and knowing that you can have anything that you truly desire because everything always works out for you and with ease. Like somehow, some way, why does everything always go your way? It just always works out, right? And you being in tap and in tune with that energy. Okay, if you got a side hustle, okay, you about to get a bag. Okay, if you don't have a side hustle, this is an indication for you to get a side hustle. Okay, and you about to get a love message from somebody who can't stop thinking about you. Okay, this person could have a okay. Can't stop thinking about you. Bad news is at the bottom of the deck. They be watching you from a secret account, praying you take them big. Praying you take them big. Okay. Damn, that got deep. Okay. If this person, whatever this person's secrets are, they're letting that go because they want to love you. They want to be with you. They know it's reckless, but they're so drawn to your energy right now. That all they think about is just like, this person they got a lot of passion for you, man. It says karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown, firestorm. Somebody could be on the DL. Oh no. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, if you thought somebody was on the DL, that's shattered. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me just clarify this. Because it says bisexual, unsure of sexuality, secrets in the closet on the DL, and then it says shattered. Hold on. Let me get my yes or no cards. Hold on, wait. Okay. All right. Is somebody on the D? Oh my God. Hold on, spirit. Damn. Is somebody on the DL? Is somebody on the DL? Yes or no? In the upright, please. Yes or no in the upright. Is somebody on the DL, please? Maybe. Could be an Aquarius. Lack of commitment. A Scorpio. 4 of Wands. So it feels like someone is definitely, I would say, vicarious, but that's their choice. That's their business. Okay, seeing as the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse, what they do is their business. What they do is their business. How does that affect the collective? What they got to do with you, though? Or are you? And maybe somebody want to know about you. 7 of Pentacles. You could be struggling with the idea of, how do I work with this? What do I do with this bit of information? Long-term view. Perseverance. Can you invest in this? Is this sustainable? Now that you have this information, forethought. 6 of Cups, some of y'all might be with it. Okay? Maybe you feel like, all right, well, if this person's going to choose to be with me or leave that old lifestyle behind, okay? Because you got the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Wands in the reverse as well. I said, let me stop. Y'all have a good night. Oh, my God. Let's keep going. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Distrust, disharmony, imbalance, broken communication. Where this come from all of a sudden? Why this energy pop up here like this? 4 of Swords. Oh, because you could be getting stuck in your head. Or somebody here could have got embarrassed and be like, oh my God, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if that's how you choose to live your life and that's what you want to do, that's just on you, shit. That's your business. The Sun card is here in the reverse and the Justice card is in the reverse. But you got the King of Wands energy here, like, you know. Shit. That's your business. Honestly, you got to be cool with those decisions that you make. If you choose to be with somebody who is, you know, sexually fluid or bisexual or bi-curious, you know what I'm saying? The Strength card showed up in the reverse. Inner strength. You know what I'm saying? Struggling with that. Or maybe you could be struggling with that. Sun card energy here in the reverse. Like, damn, do I want to actually date somebody, you know? Do I want to, how do I say this? Like, do I want to step out of my comfort zone? You got untapped talents here with the Magician card here in the reverse. And then the 8 of Swords, okay? So it's like going through this transformation could literally just be you I don't know why I'm hearing the word be considerate. So it's like it's outside of your norm, but there's still a desire to reconcile. Five of Swords energy reverse. Ending in a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Shit, only you can decide what's best for you, baby. At the end of the day, the Fool card is in the reverse, and so with the Four, and I mean the Four of Cups. Okay, the Four of Cups is like, shit, I don't really want it. I don't know. And the Fool card is reversed. So if that's what you choose, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, okay, Aquarius energy, you got to do what you feel is good for you. Okay, that's it. Okay, it says hope, calm, healing, faith, prayer. Well, don't say prayer, my bad. Faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, the best approach to this situation is do what the fuck is best for you at the end of the day. Excuse me for, you know, being a little aggressive with how I choose the word that, but at the end of the day, you know, the only thing that you're gonna be fighting with is yourself. If and when it comes to who feels a way about you, your life, you like what you like. And if you dating somebody who is okay with you being bi or bi-curious or whatever, that's y'all motherfucking business. Okay, what y'all do in your end of it, that's on y'all. Have an honest conversation, see if that person with it or whatever the hell, be up front and you keep it fucking moving. You feel me? Shit. That could be a challenge, but it could be a challenge that's solved if a person is open, you know? Nine of Pentacles. It may take them a while to understand it or come to the terms, but shit, this look like something y'all could work through. Okay, and that ain't gonna resonate for everybody, but take what resonate. You feel me? Take what resonate. So anyway, what else? What else is here? What else does the collective need to know? Shit, you got a good time ahead coming in, man. At the end of the day, all right. The Devil card is here in the reverse, so that's good. Releasing limiting beliefs. Okay, exploring your dark thoughts, detachment. Okay, freedom, restoring control, resentment, lack of will. Okay, I feel like this is destroying illusions around certain things that you once believed. Self-development, perfectionism, greed, feeling uninspired, unmotivated. That could still be relative to that situation that we were talking about when it comes to sexuality or hypersexuality or your ideal of what a healthy sexual lifestyle looks like. Because the Hierophant is here. There's somebody has a really strict belief surrounding what you were taught. Okay? Because you got the Hierophant here, which is about institutions, tradition, religion, society, and its rules, social approval, conformity, trust, forgiveness, wisdom, and high-level commitment. And look at the Nine of Wands. Okay, you're trying to hold on to your belief system and your boundaries. That's a wounded warrior. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's really, truly committed, resilient, okay, persistent. You have courage. You have the test of faith, boundaries, again, last stand, and gearing up for the worst or being defensive. Hey, Kendra. Oh, what's up, girl? How you doing? How you doing? Girl, don't argue with these crazy people in the comments. She literally got on here to pester me about my connection to God as I'm literally talking about people literally being free from religion. God is love, baby. So the fact that you got on here to spread the word, with the context that you had of trying to shame me, because I know where it was coming from. Dismiss yourself from my fucking space before I block the fuck out of you. I'm 10. Girl, get the fuck. Girl. This thing, she shouldn't even be in a bikini. Get the fuck. I'm not even playing. No. The thing clearly doesn't even go to kids at the age of 10. People play so much. She's talking about, do me a reading. I trust you. I'm doing a collective reading right now. I don't do readings for free. This is not a party trick. This is not a party trick. Anyways, back to the reading. I got no water over here. Alignment. Okay. Being in alignment with your personal goals and not letting people stare, girl. I'm so used to it. Yeah, I'm so used to it though. That's the thing. It's like, no, Tish, I don't care. Tish, I understand. I know you, Tish, and this me, baby. This me, baby. I charge. It's me, baby. I charge. How you want me to stop the reading for you? How much is it? A mini, what you want, a mini read? A mini read is $25. A little question, $10. You can send it to my Cash App. Thank you. It is what it is. You know what? I've been saying it is what it is all weekend. And I've been meaning it in the most sarcastic way too. Because I've been saying it to people to let them know. To let them know I don't give a damn that you don't fuck with me. It is what it is. And they don't say nothing. They just hurry up and get off the phone with me. I gotta go. I gotta call you back. Okay. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy when you actually start like speaking your truth. Your truth is your light. Do you realize that? Your truth is your light. Your light is the truth, is your truth. You understand what I'm saying? And right now with Saturn being in Aries, you should definitely be real strict about speaking your truth. It is what the fuck it is. Either people are going to be cool and they're gonna sustain community with you because they're gonna hear what you have to say, and they, you know what I'm saying, you can agree to disagree, or they're gonna show you exactly how they feel about you through their words, their actions, whatever. And that's gonna be your answer every single fucking time. And right now, while Aries is in Saturn for the next whatever amount of years that it is in, stick to it. If you have to question your dynamics with somebody, have that conversation with them. Be real, be honest. Be real, be honest with yourself too. Because not only will you be healing parts of yourself where you didn't get to stand up for yourself before, you'll also be, you know what I mean, illuminating dark spaces. And if that's your people, that's your folks, them, they fuck with you, okay? They fuck with you. You got me on the 25. Send it to my Cash App. And if they fuck with you, they gonna listen. But if they start getting a little rowdy with you, you know what I'm saying? And I understand everybody doesn't have the vocabulary to be patient, you know, and say words that won't be triggering to you. Those conversations may not always be easy, right? But you're going to be able to tell if somebody is really vibing with you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to tell. Because if you say, Kendra, I don't like that you said blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, no, I'm super adamant about the fact that I said what I said to you. But you say, yeah, but I don't, it's bothering me. And I would say, because I understand that how words can affect people, right? But I'm very confident in what I said to you. I would still tell you, it's not my intention to make you feel any type of way. But I'm very adamant about what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And if that makes you feel some type of way, again, I do apologize for that because it's not my intention, right? But I am adamant on this. And if you could fill me in and let me know what was it that I said that hurt your feelings? Because this is where I am with this. And see, when you have that type of healthy conversation where both people can talk about said issue and how it affected them in that moment, it either it's gonna be a beautiful thing, or maybe I'll just be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't like what you said, it still ain't sitting with me. And you can go your separate ways. You know what I'm saying? I like how you said that, illuminating dark places, yeah, or spaces, yeah. Cause it does. Well, because when you say what you need to say, it illuminates a dark space that you're like, well, I don't really feel comfortable over here in this area. And somewhere in your subconscious mind, in your psyche, that also may be like, damn, I never really got that before. Whether that's in, in when you were raised in your household, whoever you were raised with, whoever you were raised by, or not raised by, right? I never got that feeling before. So as an adult, I get to advocate for myself, right? As an adult, I get to say, hey, this bothers me. That may be healing for a part of your childhood or your inner spirit, or just the fact that it's still not sitting right with you. So it's like I get to ask questions. I'm not an ask question type of person. I'm an assumer. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I am. But most of the time when I assume it, I'm right. And when I do speak to people about the things that I assume and I say it to them, they go, you're fucking crazy. And I don't be wrong. And the reactions that I get from people are like, it happened tonight. She screamed at me. She called me all kind of bitches and shit. I know this girl since I was 13. Bitch. You lucky I don't. You're threatening me? I just told you how I felt. Damn. Why are you screaming at me? So can you stop yelling? Neither one of us can have a conversation and you yelling. And he threatened me too? Oh. That's just struck a nerve. It's just irritating to me. My light is irritating your demons? What you say, Tish? That's how I got into tarot. Nah, for real, you used to be firecracker too, though. I did used to be a firecracker. I did. Absolutely. I am a retired crash out. I know that. So when I talk to people, I know exactly who the fuck I used to be. But I'm not there no more. So when I'm handling you with respect, you want to send a 25? You can send a 25 to my Cash App. I'm finna put the comment. I'm finna put it up here. People are crazy sometimes. They get really upset. And I don't know why. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I can type in my Cash App. Oh, let me see. Let's start a Q&A. I'm just going to put my Cash App as the Q&A. How about that? Yeah, man, boy. It's crazy, man. There you go. How about, oh, well, it's got to stay right there. How I contact you. You gave me the name Hood Mystic. I did. I did give you the name Hood Mystic. I sure did. Yeah. I got a few people who I have helped them start their business. Be a business as a tarot reader or just being a reader, And I got a few people who would be like, like it's okay. It all balances out. How you can contact me. You don't got me on Facebook or Instagram? I'm gonna type my Instagram right here. Let me see if it'll let me type my Instagram. Down, baby. Now I wish. Okay. Hold on. Why am I struggling with this? Is it aesthetic or aesthetics? I think it's apod aesthetics. I think it's that. I got a new Facebook. Oh my God, girl. So do you want the reading here on live now, or do you want the reading off the camera? Like on Facebook or something? Just type in this, Kendra Ajay or Ajay Kendra. It don't matter. It's still going to pop up my Facebook. Go follow me on Facebook. We can do the reading on Messenger if you want. Does anybody else want a mini read? They're $25. You can send it to that Cash App, or if you like to donate, you can send it to my Cash App right there. Yeah. Anyways, let me finish out this reading for y'all. Okay. What else do you need to know about new love? Ooh, look at the 9 of Pentacles. Look at the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. And then the 9 of Swords. I feel like this is y'all, like, I'm hearing like Labor Day, Independence. Okay. But this is y'all's new energy. Boom. Okay. I see y'all bossing up, leveling up all the way. Hell yeah. After a lot of fighting, something could happen in a district, an area that you live in, or maybe a school district. Okay. This is giving me like you getting some type of compensation or some type of reward for something happening in your district. You know what it's giving? Like Hunger Games. Remember in Hunger Games, they had like districts and shit? Okay. It's like, if we were talking about this on like you guys on a Matrix level, right? It's like you guys finally like cleared or wiped out the competition. There wasn't really even a competition, but like the bad guys. Right? Like, okay, now we were on that level. Okay, now we wiped it. If you were thinking about it like a video game, like, okay, boom. That level of bad guys is finally wiped out. And the judgment card. Oh my goodness. This is good. This is amazing. This level up. This is progress. Okay, you don't feel it. You're like, I don't see it yet. You still think that you in some old cycle. You not. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. You got new ideas, but you feel like you feel emotionally blocked. You got new ideas, but you feel emotionally blocked, or maybe you don't feel emotionally available at this time because you're so charged up about your money. Like, man, I need some money right now. Give me something on the Page of Cups reverse though, because we're gonna talk about how we can release this blockage. Eight of Cups energy. Walk away from anything that does not respect you. Anything that's not respecting you, learn to walk away. Don't you put another cent, time, energy, nothing. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Okay. The moment you feel like something is literally challenging your willingness, or and not that anything should make you feel like you're not worthy, but the moment that you feel as if, because I'm hearing the word disguise as well. Okay, so the moment that you feel that someone could be gaslighting you, or could be secretly using you, or someone does show. I'm hearing the word narcissistic, but narcissism speaks to the fact that someone is very much they want their way, and they don't have any problem with discrediting you or making you feel less than to get what it is that they want, right? And so if you guys are still struggling with that, if you're still struggling with that, choosing to love yourself first, okay, that's what's holding you back. Okay, make sure they put some respect on your name, period. You feel me? Don't let nobody treat you and handle you any kind of fucking way. I don't care who it is. Who it is. I don't care how much you love that person. You feel like you connected to them. Anything. No. Because somebody is out here draining your pockets. Okay? Somebody is. And it could be your children too. Make sure you put your foot down with your kids. Okay? Tell them no. Again, Saturn is in Aries right now. If you guys have not seen become a member. Become a member. I have a Saturn and Aries reading on my channel, but it's for members. But it will tell you exactly what you need to do so you can be in a boss up and level up and be in this energy of leadership. It tells you what's happening right now. What pieces is affecting in your life. Okay? It's $1.99. Okay? Get that information. Get that information so you know what's going on. When the universe gets you know exactly what to do. Okay, I'm gonna share this little piece of information with you. It says Saturn's role in discipline. Saturn's energy is also linked to discipline and the establishment of boundaries, which can be seen in how your father raised you and the expectations he had for you. I gotta charge my laptop. It's about to die, but I'm also about to get off of here. Saturn represents discipline. I'm hearing the word authority as well. Discipline, responsibility. Oh, authority. Qualities that are often associated with fathers in the role of the parent. Okay. It does say this as well. A strong Saturn placement, especially in the 10th house, which represents career and the father, can indicate a relationship with their father that may be challenging, disciplined, or even distant. So you have to look at what is the dynamic with your father. How would that, if he was present, or what his presence did or what it didn't do, or how it shaped you or evolved you, look at that aspect, because that's what's going to affect you right now. Do you find yourself taking more of an assertive role? Do you feel like you have to overcompensate because that protector for you to, be protected so you could kind of be more free, right? Where you didn't have to be so rigid all the time because, if I make a mistake, no one's going to be here to fix it, right? Do you have that type of freedom? Do you have that type of space, right? or is there a space right now where you have to be more disciplined? You have to be more rigid. You have to be more like, look, this is how things need to be. Because what it is doing is either if you have to be in a space where you have to have more freedom in that area because it was so strict and it was so, disciplined, right? It's going to allow you to feel more safer in spaces that, maybe you had to always be rigid around, right? You didn't allow yourself to be more sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm trying to say, shit. And if it's requiring for you to be more disciplined, right, you're gonna have to tighten up because it's creating a foundation for respect. Some of you guys, you may need more softness, is basically what I'm trying to say. And some of you may need more discipline, more rigidness, more strictness, more firmness, right? Be respectful. Be kind. Some of you guys may totally have to turn up your BITCH mode. So people know not to play with you. No. I said no. I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm doing right now. This is my plan, right? Because you have a protocol. You got things that you need to do. Shit, you ain't got time to be playing with people. Putting you first, right? Healing mother wounds, putting yourself first, and allowing yourself to either be a little more loose or be a little more firm, whatever you feel like it is that you need. But if you've been a little loose, you're gonna have to be firm. Hey, it just is what it is. And if you have to put that little aggression behind it, or you do have to be more of a bitch, oh well. Men, women included. Shit. Okay, like, nope. I said no. I'm not doing that. That's what I told you, and I meant it. Period. You feel me? So, anyways, my laptop just died. I'm getting off of here. If you would like to book a reading with me, my Cash App is there. $25 mini reads. This is my Facebook handle. But you can also reach out to me on Hipsy. Or you can email me. All of that is in the description box. I had fun hanging out with y'all. Okay, and sharing my stories and stuff. So thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hey, how you doing? Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Oh, hit the like button if you haven't already hit the like button. And let's grow together. And we'll talk again tomorrow. Okay? Unless I get a download and I end up coming back. Because that can happen. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. I hope this message or anything that I said here left you with clarity, confidence, and more love for yourself or empowerment. I hope it did all of the above. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.